Okay, we're going to have a look at some examples of reactions. I'm going to put up each example for 5 seconds. So you probably want to pause the video while you think about what reaction type each one is an example of. Okay, we'll have a short interlude, a very short interlude. Here's example 1. Now, you probably spotted straight away there's NAD there, which has been reduced to NAD plus, suggesting this is a redox process, and it is indeed. If we look at this carbon atom, you can see here it has a hydrogen atom bonded directly to it, and over here it doesn't. So loss of hydrogen by definition is an oxidation reaction, and in this case NAD has gained hydrogen to be NADH, which is a reduction reaction, so a redox process. Okay, here's an example of an isomerization reaction. You probably spotted that this is a chiral amino acid, so if we draw a mirror plane there we can see these are mirror images of each other. If I put in the name of the enzyme, alanine racemate rather, you might have guessed straight away that this is an isomerization. We're not quite sure what racemate means or racemization is. Look it up in a good biochemistry textbook. What this does is convert the D form of alanine, in this case, to the L form, so an isomerization type reaction. Synthesis and hydrolysis. Classically, a hydrolysis reaction, so that's where we go from, in this case, a disaccharide to these two monosaccharides, is produced by addition of water. Now, conversely, if we lose water, for example, we lose that OH group and perhaps that hydrogen, we produce the disaccharide down there in a synthesis reaction. So synthesis and hydrolysis. Here's another isomerization reaction, this one taken from the citric acid cycle, where citrate is isomerized to isocitrate by a conitase. You have a little look at the molecule, you'll see it has made some subtle changes, but changes which you imagine take quite a lot of chemistry to take place. That OH group there has moved one carbon atom down, and conversely that hydrogen has moved one carbon up. So it's a two-step reaction for that to happen. If you really want to know about this, have a look again in any good biochemistry textbook. An example of an isomerization. Okay, this is a free radical nitration of a phenol. As a reaction type, this is the addition of a functional group, in this case a nitro group. If you remember our basic aromatic chemistry, remember there is a hydrogen atom there, which we'll draw there, which has been substituted for by this nitro group. So that's an example of the addition of a functional group. Another classic and very important hydrolysis reaction, we have ATP up here. If we add water, we hydrolyze it using ADP plus inorganic phosphate. An exergonic process, or conversely, the endogenic synthesis, we take phosphate and ADP and we make ATP. So it's ATP, hydrolysis and synthesis. Okay, that's all. Thanks for listening.